Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's reading is going to be a little message on some challenges that I pulled from the deck. They're challenges that need to be kind of worked through. So it kind of ties in with your message for September, and it's something that is meant for you to kind of focus on and improve to work your way through your life path. So I have 6 different decks here, starting off with deck number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, and number 6. So take a moment to quietly meditate, focus in on these cards, whichever is you are drawn to, or whichever card is pulling you. Just use your intuition because that message is trying to reach you. So I will leave the timestamp down below as always, so you can directly go to whichever deck is calling you. We will begin with deck number 1. Your message, or actually your challenge for right now, we have the Knight of Wands and the King of Crystals. Now, what your goal, or I would say challenge is, it looks like with the Knight of Wands, you are a very balanced, emotionally balanced person. You can gain control of situations fairly easily, and most of the time you're in control of whatever situation, whether it be with a group of friends or family or coworkers. You, for the most part, things go in your favor. You're in control of the group or the situation or the projects. But with that being said, with the King of Crystals in reverse, you want to be careful too, because usually with you being in control, there are situations where you do get things your way. I wouldn't say it's through manipulation, but with things kind of going in your way, favoring the results that you are hoping to achieve, it could also get you to lose connection with your higher intuitive best version of yourself. You could fall into false promises, false success, false goals. You may think that you want material possessions, you want the money, you desire the status and the recognition of being the leader or whatever it is that you're going through right now. But it looks like to me your message is saying be careful. Not all that glitters is gold. So yes, you can manifest the things that you want, but do not lose sight of who you truly are, and be careful what you wish for. Okay, group number 2, this is your message for, I would say, for September and the weeks to come. We have the 3 of Crystals and the Serenity card in reverse. Now, with the reverse cards, this isn't necessarily a bad thing. It looks like for right now, your message is that your challenge to connect with your higher self. Set aside time to be alone. You're surrounding your time and your mental state with like other people to kind of fill the void, but you really should be spending time alone, disconnecting, separating yourself for just a minute, and to reevaluate what it is that you really want. With the Serenity card, you see that again. It's showing that she's kind of in like this meditative state. Your goal and your challenge for now is to connect more with you, get to know yourself better, what you want, what goals you want to work on. Don't think about what others want for you. Don't think about their opinions of you or which path you should take or who you should love or what you should do. You need to do what's best for you. You see kind of like this halo that she has. In the end, you know what's best for you in your journey, your light ahead. I mean, you'll have the support of others, but really, in the end, it's going to be all you. You're your own best friend, and that is going to be your goal, is to connect better with oneself. Group number 3. So your challenge here, we have the 9 of Swords and the Strength card, both in reverse. Now, this isn't a bad thing, but it is telling us that right now it looks like your skill sets, if you will, you do have the gift to overanalyze things, which is good. You see things that other people may not foresee, but also with that fear or the overanalyzing, it causes stress and confusion and frustration, and that could be the downfall of whatever is to come your way. So you do have the courage and the determination to move forward with some things that are meant to kind of pan out. But if you keep overanalyzing or stressing about this particular situation, it's kind of going to lead you down an undesirable path. So with the Strength in reverse, it's telling us you do have the strength, but if you do not be careful of how you control your thoughts, it could backfire on you. So your message is to be mindful, control your thoughts before they kind of bring you down, get yourself back out of the slump, and just know you do have the determination it takes to go through with your goals, because you know you are limitless. I mean, look at her and the lion here. You have the power and the courage and the strength. You just have to make sure you let go of that negative self-talk. Group number 4. This is your goal or your message for the month here. With the 10 of Swords and the Knight of Swords, what we are seeing here, it looks like you are recovering from some type of like hurt or deceit, maybe disloyalty, maybe some hardship. But your challenge is to overcome that. Take the leap of faith. You could see this girl here, she's kind of on the cliff. She's scared. She's looking down. She knows where she's supposed to go and where she wants to go, but she's a little hesitant. She has all the tools that she needs to move forward, but she's still kind of having self-doubt. So your challenge for right now is to focus. Focus on your body, mind, and spirit. Hone in on all of those gifts that you have. And once you are ready, make sure that the leap that you're taking is going to be towards the path that you want to go towards. I mean, there are so many opportunities, as you can see with this ring. It could cause confusion just because you have been hurt recently, but don't let those other, situations scare you. Know that there is that light at the end of the tunnel. You will get through it. You just have to take that leap of faith. Trust in yourself and just know that you can do it. Group number 5. Your challenge and message for this month and for these upcoming weeks, it looks like we have the Justice card and the Ace of Crystals in reverse. So with the Justice card, it looks like you are contemplating something, or you are working through a situation where you're you're knowing what to do. You know what is right and what is wrong. So you know the actions that are supposed to be played out, but you also have to be careful. However you pursue the situation, be careful of how you do it, the way you present it, who you speak to about it, and just stay focused. With the Ace of Crystals in reverse, now it's telling us that you know where you want to go and you're kind of like heading headstrong, but be careful. You don't want to make assumptions about something. So just because you think your first reaction, you know how to handle it, and you're like, yeah, I'm going to take charge. I know this is the right thing to do. Just make sure you know it's the right thing. Don't assume, maybe based off of hearsay or someone else's experience. You really have to trust your gut here. Trust yourself and listen to what your intuition is telling you, and everything should work out. You are going to be feeling maybe overwhelmed with indecisions, but deep down you know what to do. You know what's right, and in the end you will choose the right path or the right course of action. You just have to remember that you have to stay true to you and to the truth of the matter. Group number 6. So your message and challenge for this month and in the upcoming weeks, we have the Queen of Cups and the Three of Wands. Oh, I love these cards, and it's so funny how they pulled together again, just like in the last video I did for September's message for, I believe it was group number 1. Now this is in group number 6. But this is telling you that you know what you're doing. You know that you are an intuitive being. You know that your intuition always steers you in the right direction. So that's not any problem. And you know that you can manifest your own abundance and just a nice, positive, loving energy. You know, she looks kind of just like she's so confident. She's like, yeah, I know I got it. But because you know you have what it takes, sometimes you may think that's all you need to do, when in reality, the Three of Wands is telling you that you need to keep moving forward. Do not remain stagnant. Don't stay on that level, okay? You need to move up. You need to upgrade. Girl, you need to elevate. This is telling you that there is so much more for you. Don't get comfortable, okay? Don't just sit around and just think, you know what, I got my drink full. I got everything I want. Things are working out well. They are, but there's more in your path, and your path is leading you to your higher self, the best version of yourself, if you just keep going with it. Your message is to let you know that don't stop whatever you're doing, whether it's working on goals, whether it's connections or relationships. Don't get comfortable, because there's more to come, and you have the power to make it all happen. There's more for you. You see how this triangle is leaning up towards the top here, up towards the limitless universe. There is more, and you know how to work it. You have all of the tools that you need. You could tell right here, she's just so nonchalant. She knows, like, this is nothing. Like, this is easy. So you just need to remember that. Stay on track. You are getting there. You're so close to what it is that is flowing into your life. You just have to work yourself into that path and stay focused. Don't give up. All right, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to another intuitive deck reading. I do shuffle these ahead of time. I did receive a message, someone asking me, what is my process? I kind of shuffle the cards, and I do what is called like the jump the card decks. So whatever card jumps out, I pull, and I kind of go with my intuition on how many cards to pull for the message. Same with knowing what message to go with. Today during my meditation, it came to me that I needed to share these new challenges to help work you guys through these situations, to expand and become a better version of yourself at this point in your life. But if you do have any recommendations, feel free to comment down below, or if you're shy, you can always message me here on YouTube. And do want to thank you for watching. Stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed and get the notification, because YouTube is weird and it's not doing so well with those. So I will be having lots more videos coming up this week. All right, bye.